Where did Redbeard come from?
Hashtag.
You know what? I should have titled this tonight's video, "Where the fuck did Redbeard come from?" So where the fuck did Redbeard come from?
I was working, and now I'm not working.
All right.
This might be a bad idea.
And we also have Lee Van Teeth here, the Wolfman.
Oh,
what's going on? I heard you guys weren't lame, so I was given the link to join this shit. I don't know what's going on, but just, don't be lame. So,
yeah, good luck with that.
I think Lee is where I would like to be right now, feeling-wise.
What?
This is going to take forever. Fucking West Cap bullshit. Stop it. Stop it right now.
Why does that guy speak in Mexican? What's going on?
¿Qué pasa? I have a knife. I'm going to use a bear claw. I'm going to try using a bear claw.
I would really like it for Lee to come in this chat and be on the chat of Lee Van Teeth, because I still think they're the same person, even though they claim.
Hey, a guy with the red beard. I think this other mother stole your hair.
Yes, I did.
Tropical penises.
Yes, I did. This would be perfect on Mr. Carey.
That would be kind of funny. I don't have any. I should get a wig of some kind.
Why? What are you doing to me? What?
There wouldn't be a. Yeah.
I'm being assaulted.
Actually, last year when I shaved my beard for Movember, I should have kept it and made a wig out of it.
Oh, look, he's got a pretty pearl necklace, too.
Oh, that would have been so gross. Ew.
Oh, yeah. Are these pearls?
What a full head of beard you have.
Oh,
that made it like it's basically the opposite. Like it comes down here and then just goes up here.
It's like saying
we were like the beard version of that Mr. Moon. Remember the McDonald's Moon guy they had back in the day?
Sailor Moon.
What the hell are you talking about?
Holy fuck, Greg! When did you get hot?
When they had pizza. When McDonald's had
pizza. What? He's gonna get the pearl necklace.
Hey Nick. Hey Nick, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Fuck me so hard.
It's a tasting niche, Greg. There we go.
I get a feeling this guy fucks himself a lot.
I'm sure I'm going to knock on my door in a second.
His name was Max tonight, Ashley.
I just opened a beer wax cap.
The Big Mac.
A bear claw and the fucking
guy
ruler.
from McDonald's.
What's Guy saying?
I just opened a wax top using a bear claw and a ruler, and it worked.
What the fuck? Like an actual
very innovative French man, but they do have these things called bottle openers you can use. They're very easy.
I'll use that after. Fuck
well made.
God
damn.
Bitches.
Right.
Smells like burning ass.
Red rum.
I see all these assholes like they go to like wood shop and they make themselves like some. Here's my homemade bottle opener, which is like a big slab of wood with a fucking screw in it and shit. It's like, just get a goddamn bottle opener, you fucking piece of shit. No one cares how innovative you are. Everyone's made one of those pieces of crap bottle openers, you fucking asshole.
You need a new glass?
It's just a penis with a hook on top.
Please.
Oh man, that's
like
fucking paranormal. That beer is rough when it warms up. Yikes. Yeah.
Pour in hot water. Fuck you. I use fucking.
So is this Greg guy a transvestite? I'm not trying to misgender or nothing.
Yes, but I'm currently pre-op, so I've still got the.
Okay.
He's old Greg.
You don't have long to go. I'm just telling you right now. You already look pretty good, so you don't have long to go. A little shave, and maybe you'll be all right.
Smells like cinnamon.
I feel with this hairdo, I could rock a really good '80s bush.
Probably, yeah. Or you could just cut Carrie's beard off. This guy here, and just put it down there.
That would be a '70s bush.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It depends on what porn you watch.
Just take a little bit off the bottom, kind of thing. Just make a little.
Yeah. I mean, just cut the motherfucker's head right off, honestly. That's like, I'm getting tired.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Could you imagine somebody taking my pants off and then...
Oh, nice tiara. Holy shit.
This is hilarious.
Holy shit.
Well, why don't you just get the makeup and start making me out?
I want to.
Making me out?
Making me out, yes.
Aged 2 years in bourbon barrels.
Who's doing this to you, Greg? Is this your wife doing this to you, or your girlfriend, or whatever?
I like to refer to. I don't like to put him in a gender, and I'd like to say it's my partner. Please and thank you.
Your partner, all right, but is she in the chicks?
Oh yes, definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
Seems like she's hinting at something here.
I mean, she likes the vagina, but not and the boobs, but not the other parts around them.
All right, I get it.
She especially doesn't like the bleeding.
All right, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But then again, who does? So rather than being racist, we're going to be real sexist on this chick. God, I look good. I can master.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Did you find that funny, partner?
Partner?
Yeah.
How does Agnes feel about dating a chick?
Check out this fancy. I don't think she has any interest in dating a chick. I think she just likes to enjoy them for what they are and then dump their asses on the curb.
That pumpkin flat-out looks like someone ate too much cayenne pepper and shit it out.
It does kind of look like a cayenne pepper dump.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got one too.
It's like
You shit too, Gee?
Yeah, pumpkin too.
solid.
All right.
What the fuck?
All right, what's
Oh,
everyone
my
drinking?
God.
Oh, I saw some of that actually. That Captain Morgan stuff.
I'm still trying to hork down some of that Imperial Pumpkin paranormal that's 4-year-old version.
Very
I-
4-year-old
I-
version?
I'm drinking some. Oh,
What do you got? What do you
go
got,
ahead,
Ash?
Ashley. Go ahead, Ashley.
Oh, this
What
is
is
gonna be
that?
bad too. This is gonna be bad.
Muskoka. Oh, God. Vike? What?
Vic, chocolate,
Chocolate?
orange.
Yeah,
Ugh.
It's gonna be so bad.
Chocolate Russian.
It's 8%, 30 IBUs. It's a big fucking bottle.
It sounds interesting, at least. It's
Don't drink it. Sit here.
It's a collaboration with some other brewery called Quiddy Viddy Brewery.
I know
that's
them.
Newfoundland,
Oh, Quiddy
yeah.
Viddy from Newfoundland.
Sure.
That's what I just said, asshole.
There you go.
Wolfman Jack.
Oh, they
Well,
just used that.
like,
in
I
the
can't
thing.
believe the Wolfman jerk.
But at least $1 from every bottle sold goes for some bullshit charity.
Can't sleep at
So
night.
it's good.
You're a
I'm
jerk.
sure it's a great charity. I just don't know what it is.
He doesn't want to.
I'm destroying this box.
We got
Drink for charity.
barley, oats, wheat, dextrose, cacao nibs, hops, orange, peel, and that's it. There we go.
Like
We'll see
that.
what happens.
Dextrose, is that a province in Game of Thrones?
Gain a boner.
I'm having some Scottish ale from Highlander.
Hide my face. Nick.
Whoa.
What?
Hey,
Oh,
Nick,
sorry.
wake up, you morose
Sorry.
motherfucker.
That's not too bad, actually.
Sorry, I'm like halfway into
Hello.
my second 10% beer of the night.
Lightweight.
Which I might end up
Yeah, kinda.
dumping this shit because there's something not right about this. I think it's past its prime, and it's probably the pumpkin component. It's starting to taste a
Optimus
little.
Prime.
It's not vinegary, but it's starting to get like this kind of.
You keep
Like
saying
pumpkin
you might
cider?
dump it. Make up your mind.
Yeah, just make a decision already. We're all past our prime at this point, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You just got to make a decision at this point. Either you jump off the cliff or you keep on
Well,
going.
here's the thing. Like, it tastes like the beer is kind of not that fresh. Like, it's
Well, it's
still
not that fresh.
Didn't you say it was 4 years old? You dumb
Well, you
fuck?
let me fucking talk. Okay,
No.
I'm gonna put
Wow.
myself. I'm gonna put myself full screen because I'm gonna explain this shit because that way people will pay attention to me finally. When I'm drinking this, it almost comes across as because I didn't say this on my beer analysis show.
Oh
Shit.
my god, that was
Fuck's
hilarious.
sake.
Did I get your keyboard?
Nope,
Okay.
I'm all good.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
It actually landed right back in the glass. Anyway, this shit. I mean, the spices, the molasses, all those big pumpkin pie notes are still there, and they're overpowering the rest of this beer. But it's the underlying beer that kind of tastes like it's gotten past its prime. It tastes like a beer that's not turned to vinegar, but it tastes like definitely tastes old, like after you've aged it for too long. So it's kind of got that weird kind of funky sourdough flavor, I mean not sourdough, but the kind of funky flavor to it that it's not really doing it for me. And it does taste like it's starting to get a little tart, but it's not great, and I'm not really enjoying this. And besides, I didn't really enjoy the 2015 bottling of this one back in its day as much as I did the bottling tonight, or the can tonight. So that's my thoughts. Not that anybody really cared to listen to me in the first place.
Sounds like a couple pussies I ate out at the old bar.
Sounds like a couple pussies.
Go to called the bucket.
Virgin.
I don't go there no more.
Yeah, I'm gonna just because I don't want to waste my drunk on this crap. I'll be right back.
Vagine. No, it's called the vagine.
Yep.
Call this vagine latrine.
All right.
What the fuck is Super Mario's problem anyway? What's going on in that? He's really harsh on my buzz at this point.
Randomly, Ashley and Greg, I guess, the only ones that are really close enough.
Get yourself some glory hole.
Friday and Saturday, I'll be serving beer at the Royal Winter Fair in Toronto. If you guys want to come by and get a bunch of free, I'm not going to fucking make you pay anything. Get all the free beer.
Wow.
The Winter Fair is actually, I don't know if you haven't been before, it is one hell of a cool thing to just go and spend the day there, kind of thing, walking around and seeing shit. And
Is it this weekend or next weekend?
Ashley, you're muted, buddy.
Carrie, is it this weekend or next weekend?
Both.
Oh, okay. Because this weekend, I'm not sure. Maybe next weekend, I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, because we discussed next weekend being potentially the better weekend to come.
Yeah,
and
I think
with you.
I think next weekend may potentially be better. But,
No worries. Yeah, Dwayne from Highlander, I can stay at his place the whole time anyway, but I would like to come hang out with you again because I
want to do a double tempest gauntlet and see just how much advantage my wife can film us doing stupid shit.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Okay,
Well,
that'd be a good time.
I
I've never had double tempest at all, so that's going to be a hell of an experience.
and I've got I think 4 or 5 vintages of it.
oh my god.
Would we do 3? Would we do 3 or 4 of Bring Your Dead last year?
We did 3.
Oh my god! If we add like one more bottle of the, oh my god!
This was at the same time last year. This
Yep,
is the
roughly.
time last year when you did the same. Oh my god! And this beer is gross. Just so you know,
Which one?
this fucking Muskoka one.
Oh, really?
This is terrible.
Really?
Oh my god!
What's it
Wow.
taste like?
I find it hard to believe a Muskoka product would be of poor quality.
I don't know. I'm still gonna dig into it a little bit, but this is really bad.
Wow.
This is terrible.
I wouldn't have thought it would be gross. Like I was hoping maybe like not great, but different, interesting, but not gross.
Oh.
That's sad.
No.
Is it-
Probably
it-
just
it-
use
it-
the collab to get a free trip to Newfoundland.
Is it? It's somewhat fresh. I'm assuming. I've never seen that. Is that like a new beer?
Yeah, this is pretty new. Like this is
Yeah,
this
okay,
is
there you
just
go.
hit the market.
So that's weird.
I
I
don't know
want
if
to stop the French guy here with his goddamn premise here for a second. The idea that anyone would do anything to get a free trip to Newfoundland, that is just fucking fallacious as fuck, motherfuckers. Like, there's no way anyone would do that shit.
Oh, yeah, actually, you've been there once. It's like, oh shit, I go back like that.
You know
Really?
what? If I was offered to do something and it was like, you know, something very, very simple and easy for a free, all expenses paid trip to Newfoundland, I'd probably do it. I've never been. I don't do any traveling, and if I could get a free trip
Called the
somewhere,
Rock because it's awesome.
Because I went with
Called the
radar.
Rock. The fucking Rock.
I went with radar to Los Meadows, where the Vikings landed in Canada, unlike that dignified rapists at Columbus, all the way up top.
good times.
Oh,
Sounds
exactly.
like you were fulfilling a fetish of some sort. I
Yeah.
won't step over that.
But fighting that fetish is denying the Columbus dignified rapists takeover. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Vikings. Hashtag
Okay,
Viking. No, Rivers, no one's saying. Rivers like
Christopher Columbus. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah,
Compampus.
come bump us. Yeah.
I want to go St. John. St. John's? St. John's?
Which one, St. John or St. John's?
Both of them get me drunk. St. John and St. John's.
Oh well, then you really can't you really can't tell the difference between the two.
Same tits.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Randomly, I don't know if you guys watched the Joe Rogan podcast, the
No.
newest episode that was just on with Kevin Smith.
No.
Really, really enjoyable, entertaining.
I was going to listen to that tomorrow, actually.
I watched it last night. It was really good. I guess Joe Rogan is doing like sober October for whatever reason, and Kevin Smith's there. Like he's got his own brand of weed now. Well, I guess he's got some guy. The best quote of the whole thing was like, "Weed wasn't getting me high anymore, so I had to make better weed or something." And now he's got this like
Really?
chemist like doing this crazy. Like the Kevin Smith, Jane Silent Bob, I think is the brand of the weed, but it's some really really high test insane shit. Pretty cool. And yeah, Kevin Smith's just sitting there fucking smoking joint after joint while Joe Rogan's like, fuck you, fuck you.
Oh, while he's on his...
Kevin Smith dresses like a 12-year-old boy.
He does, but has he kept his weight off at all?
Yeah. He's like, he's basically, he said he's like maintaining now. He's, I think, around 190 pounds. And he's like,
looks like he has cancer.
His highest, at his highest point, he was like, this story was, he was 225. And he was like, fuck it. So he went to a round. He rounded it off at 330, and that was the heaviest he ever was. And
yeah, no, he was way over 300 pounds. You could see pictures.
He had a heart attack recently, which kind of really inspired it. Like, he's like, when he wakes up, like he's stoned 24. The only time he's not stoned is when he's sleeping. Kind of like me, but I go to work and stuff. So there's like, sometimes big stretches, like when I go to the mine.
But Kevin Smith actually does work too, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, when he works, he's like he's basically he's his own employer basically. So he just yeah.
The heart attack he had was the Widowmaker. That's that one that kills almost everybody.
That's what they called it. You're right.
He survived that one, so he was like, "Well, fuck, I should maybe become a vegan."
Actually, his daughter was the one who convinced him to be a vegan. When he had a heart attack, to get to his heart for like surgery, they went through his groin.
Yeah, that's what they do these days.
Yeah, that like
they go in and put stents into your heart through your groin. That's just that way they don't have to open up your chest.
And then he told the story. Another guy that went in like through his fucking wrist or something. It's like because they don't like breaking the chest plate and everything anymore. And I didn't realize. I didn't realize. Like obviously medicine's evolving and getting better, but I just always thought that if they need to get into your chest, they crack it open and fucking. But
yeah, that's kind of medieval.
Yeah, fair enough. It's like what was that? What Star Trek movie was it where? They're in the hospital, and some guy's like waiting, and the Bones is there. And he's like, "What are they? The Dark Ages?" Because they can just fix it super fast.
Yeah,
I don't know which one that was.
Yeah, they just throw you into a transporter and transport you as somebody healthier.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you look at the Star Trek logic, a lot of the transporter technology actually like phases out diseases and pathogens and all that shit out of your body whenever you transport.
Now, if
you're like making a photocopy of yourself every time.
Yeah, that's the thing. You walk into a transporter, you die.
Yeah, you die. That's the only way to like that anybody's really thought about making it actually possible. Is like you have to destroy yourself at one end and then somehow recreate an exact copy that still has all your memory. Like it's
the same argument as if a clone is you. And I'd say, no, a clone is not you. A clone is a separate being. So basically, you're just throwing a separate being is coming out of the other end of the transport.
Mm-hmm. And the other thing to keep in mind was if you're going by Star Trek logic, at least the original way back series with William Shatner, is that Klingons are actually just black people.
They're not only black people, they're horribly racist stereotypes of black people and Mongolians.
The original Star Trek was just like either somewhere between. I'm not getting into this.
How about we get into the ethics of holodeck fucking, where you go in and you get yourself a holodeck.
Yeah, what happens when you fuck in the holodeck? Do you like leave a pool of splooge in the floor every time you turn the holodeck on?
The splooge, yeah.
Is there somebody? Does the Starship Enterprise have a janitor that goes in and cleans the holodeck after everybody uses it?
Yeah, that's
every time Riker goes in and fucks like the free animated versions of Commander Troy or something.
Oh,
that's right. See, the thing is like the holograms are solid when they're in there, so you can fuck them like sex dolls.
And when they disappeared, splooge just falls to the floor.
So it's real. Like they didn't think this out. There's and that's a black space with like yellow lines or whatever the fuck. So there's a lot of cum all over the floor, and you see it. You don't even need a backlight.
I did not realize that there was that much cum on the floor of the holodeck. This is
what holds you wearing? Is it like matter controlled by like force, or is this like a robot hand that looks like a hologram? It's just like tugging and tugging.
No, it's like the holograms are solid. Like it's like some sort of conversion of energy and matter that makes them solid enough that you can punch them, you can fuck them, you can do whatever you want to, you can piss on them. But as soon as they disappear, That piss is just dropping on the floor. Like
This is a waste of money. Look, they printed the inside of the box with grain. So you're paying for this. It's like a $2 right there. $2.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the world of Scotch whiskey.
No, that's just beer.
Same goddamn thing. You're paying for the box.
Can I get the version without the box and pay less? No.
No, you can't do it
I'm a quality master.
because they never admit that that's part of the price. But like you go to some liquor stores where they take the fucking scotch out of the box, you're still paying the fucking same goddamn price for the bottle. Fucking bullshit, man. Speaking of bullshit, look at this Maxwell Star guy and his goddamn goatee. What a fucking much crap.
Fuck, you got a problem with her, Lee? Wolfman Lee.
People were telling me you were cool, and then I look at you and you got your goddamn goatee going on. I don't know what's going on.
Wow.
I've had a goatee for as long as I've known you.
I don't know you. I just met you, you stupid fuck. Grow a beard.
Yeah, the last time I did that, it looked stupid.
You have any sunglasses,
You
Nick?
look down.
What?
You have any sunglasses? I never seen you with sunglasses.
Yeah, I got sunglasses in the car.
But I'm not right now.
No, I'm here right now.
Sounds like Guy wants you to fulfill a fetish of his.
I dress money for him. Speaking of Guy, I'm drinking a beer
Hey.
that I got when I was with Guy, actually. Snack pack from Trailway.
Dwayne from Highlander is the best guy in the whole world.
I'm lazy and slow, Nick. One day I will get that documentary edited, but it's a giant. It's a giant close-up video. That's all it is. It's a giant close-up video. It's awesome.
I'm sure it'll show up a lot quicker than, for what I hear, this Nick guy, he doesn't upload his videos very often.
I'm a year behind my videos, but I'll skip that video I had because they're like, oh, you have a YouTube shirt. I was like, uh-oh. You want content for your video?
You told them
you felt sad. Nick's like, Gee, go get your camera. I'm like, I'm drunk. Are you sure? Gee, go get your camera. Okay, fine. So I did the whole documentary like this. Selfie. Oh.
Wow. So wait,
So
you were actually pretty confident in asking questions, even though we were fucking drunk.
I made questions out of my ass. It's like, I know what I'm fucking doing. Tell me your best story, motherfucker. It's like, okay.
Are you an influencer?
You were drawing upon your experience of doing this shit with Elmina, right?
Chad, yeah, with Chad. I took it out. Chad's influenza.
Influenza? What?
Influenza.
Dwayne just gave me money to buy winter tires for my car.
Jesus Christ!
Man, they fucking love you, man.
I read
Well,
that-
that's
are you
like,
fucking this guy?
no, that's
Yeah, you got something
that's like
special.
a,
Well,
Really,
if he asked at this point, I would.
that's a company. Wow.
Like,
Dwayne-
shit, do they even have any
That's company
beer
expense,
fests to
though.
go to in the wintertime?
That Royal Winter Fair.
Yeah.
Now's the time, though.
But shit, that means they must be, if they're giving you that kind of money, they must be expensing it somehow.
No, now's the time. Now is the time to get winter tires, though. That makes sense, though.
Heck, I had one
So why
place
does he
I
like
work for pay
you-
for a feeding ticket for
Why,
me.
why does he give you so much stuff? Is it because he likes you, or you like the son he never had?
I'm not sure. Like he has a son, but his son is
Is his
okay.
son
Well-
really shitty?
His son's a
Oh, is
nice
it-
guy. His son's just like
shit.
his son is a full blown like raging alcoholic, basically.
Well,
Well, does he have it
full
full?
brewery.
Yeah, but look at this way. Like it's a Highlander, right? They're Scottish, right?
Does he have a full blown beard? Like
Yes.
you do.
Scottish.
I know that
Okay.
like usually the Scottish they're kind of like tight with their money, but at the same time they also treat
You
family like
racist
family.
fuck.
No, shut up. I'm talking about I worked for a company before that had like the Scottish mentality, and they treated me like family. They told me right out, it's like they'll treat me like family up until a point where like they don't think I'm family anymore. And like there was one time like I needed I got a speeding ticket for something. They actually paid for that. Out of their, they expensed it because, and I just
Speeding
say like,
ticket?
it's nice of them, but they'll take care of you too.
Tell us more about this Scottish mentality, you bigot.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick is
I live
using
with
the whole
Scottish
thing
English.
No,
like-
at least I'm not talking about Founders beers.
Nick is doing the whole thing where I've got a black friend.
Founders!
The N-word.
Yeah, I got a Scottish friend.
Sounds like this guy's replacing you for his son there, a red guy, beard, whatever the fuck your name is.
Good job.
Good job, though. I mean, if you're going to be his new son, you might as well lavish you with gifts and money.
Well, the other thing you're probably going to have to do is crawl out of his wife's vagina.
Oh, well, I mean, whatever he's into.
I mean, we've all seen that scene in Ace Ventura, The Nature Calls, where he comes over the rhino. That's basically going to be Redbeard.
That was some hot shit.
Oh yeah,
Good times.
How does the kilt fit? Is it a good fit on the kilt?
It's fucking glorious.
There we go.
It's so
Perfect.
nice. And they got me these. When I was at the plowing match, my biggest issue was the international plowing match. The thing I was working. Fucking farm plowing, not you fucking dirty.
What's
mind.
that?
Anyway,
I want to go to the expert on the Scottish experience, Maxwell Starr here, and ask him what he thinks about the Scottish and their plowing matches. The racist fucker.
Do they set up some?
Well, I actually saw the cloud
Wow,
come out of your mouth right there.
We'll settle the Scottish issues with a Shirling match. Competition Shirling.
Speak English, you Scottish fuck.
You don't know competition Shirling. You ever see Kids in the Hall?
Anyway, though, that was the first time I wore a kilt, and the socks, like the big tall socks that I had, they kept falling down, and it was like the most annoying thing ever. And
that's because you don't have muscular calves.
Well, no, it's not even that. But the other guy I was working with, I ended up asking him like how the hell he's done it. He used like electrical tape, like fold it over on the tape.
Yeah.
But Dwayne got me these fucking things, and they're actually like specifically for that, and have like the tartan little thing coming down too. They're really cool.
I think we've all established no one cares about the story, Redbeard.
this seems legit.
This is what Nick thinks Scottish people actually do, because he's a racist.
This is awesome.
All right.
Everyone knows it's only Egyptians who get spit on by cobras. You racist fuck.
That's awesome. That's what I've
never heard of competition Shirling before.
Oh, that's great.
Laverne and Shirley, I heard of that.
Oh God, that's like one of my favorite Kids in the Hall bits.
All right.
Just because it's so fucking weird.
He's eating jalapeno chips.
Ow, motherfucker!
Jalapeno. I would go for a bag of jalapeno chips right now. That'd be awesome.
Fuck yeah.
I don't have any jalapeno chips though.
You put those in the mail right now, express. Send them to us.
Having some more authentic Scottish ale now, bitches. Oh.
Is that from Highlander as well?
Happy birthday, son. Broke my hand on a pineapple. Didn't even care.
Didn't even care, yeah.
$10. It's $10. $20.
He's got a point.
So if you're cold, there's a Wolverine there.
Roomba, a Roomba, a Roomba.
Any of you guys see the show they did several years ago called Death Comes to Town?
I've heard of it.
I've heard of it, but I don't. It's kind of like a reunion thing. It was actually filmed here in North Bay. It was pretty cool.
Oh, cool. Smart world.
Must be why no one's ever heard of it.
And that's your story from today in North Bay.
It was the most cost-efficient location they could find.
Yeah, like
there's
no one even saw them filming it.
At any given time, right now, there's like 2 or 3 movies or TV shows being filmed around North Bay. Like North Bay has become some kind of weird filming town. It's crazy.
It's definitely weird.
Like the Hallmark Channel filmed like a shit ton of their movies in downtown.
I wouldn't admit to that.
Oh, there you go. There's some packies.
Oh, this fucking beer.
What, khakis? What?
Jesus, Nick.
First, he's harping on the fucking Scottish. Now he's talking about the fact
I'm not going to be racist here. I'm just going to be talking shit.
Maybe it's actually Pakwi.
Actually, could be.
Yeah, it might be Paqui, you racist fuck. Yeah, Lee Russell didn't tell me you was a whole pack of goddamn racists up in this chat. I don't know what's going on.
What the hell have I said that was racist?
A lot of stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
You want me to write up a list for you, get back to you with it?
Actually, yeah, please.
All right, I'll think about it.
I need to know what I need to make reparations for.
It's just too bad I don't do correspondence with fucking flat out racists. So you're out of luck, Hitler.
Lee's a racist because he's a wolf person.
What?
Yeah, what?
That doesn't even make sense. I'm a
You
goddamn
want
werewolf.
to kind of maybe elaborate on that?
I'm not a race. I'm a whole different species, you asshole.
No, you're a wolf man.
Yeah, you stupid fuck. Whole different species.
We got Teku Murray in the comments. North Bay is like Detroit. Great backdrop of a shut hole for post-apocalyptic filming.
This Teku Murray guy sounds like he's got it going on.
He sounds like he's never been to North Bay and has no fucking idea what he's talking about.
Sounds like he's a smart man.
I hear he's the heir to the CC fortune.
Why is he not in this chat? Let's replace one of these fucking lameoids with one of the good guys.
Lameoids. That's like right up there with the graboids.
That's right. Tremors, motherfucker.
Yep. Get that shit right.
Let's kick this racist Nick guy out and put this Teku Murray guy in. He sounds like he knows what's going on.
No, Teku was saying something about the link not being working for him.
No, we do that on purpose. We don't want him here.
Oh.
Oh,
Bad.
herbivores.
Highlanders Wee Heavy is nice.
What is?
Highlanders Wee Heavy,
Oh,
8%.
Is it good
for a
now?
second there, I thought you said founders. We
No, I did not.
That'd be awkward.
Did not say that.
It used to be okay, but I want to try it now.
Sounds like you missed your chat a couple hours ago, bitch.
Their Imperial Stout should be coming out soon too. They make a nice one of those.
Is the wee heavy like still like 5% or
8.
okay? That's better.
Yeah, a little different.
The Imperial Stout's 10, I think, and I'm trying to convince them to buy some bourbon barrels and age that shit because I think that would be fantastic. But like I said, the head brewer at Highlander is he makes good beer, but he's very, very stuck in the traditional styles and doesn't like doing anything adventurous.
Why don't you just flat out admit you're trying to get into his good graces so you can get his will to put you in his will, so he'll give the brewery to you, and then you're just going to murder his ass.
No, I would not do that. at all.
I think you would. I think
Not
you
even
would.
a little
It
bit.
sounds like you're making plans.
what it sounds like.
Actually, the word in Viking tradition is ho gun. That means you fight the guy, cut his head off, you get the wife, you get the house, you get everything. It's called ho gun. I'm telling you. Ho gun.
You get the
Really?
right thing?
Yeah.
What if you don't want the life though?
It's on Netflix.
Is that
Oh,
like some
gun.
kind of like alternate meaning to when like in Hogan's Heroes or whatever it was, like Hogan?
Nice try, but that sounds stupid. Vikings ho gun.
I am
Yeah,
a
yeah.
real American. Fight for the rights of every man.
Home gun.
That's the wrong Hogan, right? Okay, I didn't. Whatever.
Oh, I found it too. Fuck.
See the
yeah.
guy down the bottom there, that Ash guy, he got it. This guy
H O L M G A N G. Home gun. That's what the
Really? That's crazy. There's a band I listen to called Grand Magus, and they have a song called that. I never knew what it meant before.
that's
I didn't know it was an actual word.
You kill the other husband, you get all the shit.
Maybe you should.
I need to listen to that song now with like that in mind and like listen to the words and like
Maybe you should listen to the words and do a bit of research.
H O
Okay,
L.
actually look up what the words mean instead of just sitting there stoned out of your fucking gourd. You goddamn
Goddamn.
dummy.
God damn it, Neil. Millennial.
Hey man, I got listened to them mainly for the music, not the words.
You own a can. You even own a can opener, Redbeard.
And we knew what it meant.
Stoned out of your gourd, because I'm like,
Now you got your fucking millennials and your goddamn music. You just get stoned and like, oh, whatever. You
wish
can
you
listen
could
to
raise
the
it.
bass and get into it.
I say make home gone legal again.
Hogan illegal again.
Yeah, you fight the guy with the sword fight. You get all this shit.
Oh, so you're advocating for duels for possessions.
No, home guns is much better than duels.
total racist.
Why did you do that with your hand? I don't get it.
The fly.
Okay. I mean, what I said was exactly the same thing you said, just without a French accent.
What's wrong with your neck? You haven't been moving since you started being on this hangout. Is
That's
that
because it's a picture. It's not a live video. You stupid fucking French asshole.
why'd you have Merlot Light tape your
At Merlot Light.
Jesus Christ.
Merlot Light?
I'm gonna fight you for your possessions. Do you have any shit worth of damn?
Can't even say
Yeah,
that.
he's got a radar hidden somewhere.
Why does Lee has a van full of teeth?
It's my goddamn name.
Aw.
What's that movie that the little fuckers steal the teeth from? That's like the guy who did Labyrinth.
boy.
The guy who did Labyrinth. He did like a movie that's fucked up. The little guys that, like they steal people's teeth.
Was it Cat's Eye?
No, it's a very name.
I'm not in the lead for that picture contest anymore. I'm down by 2. I'm sad.
Oh well, maybe I should downvote you so you're down by 3.
It's not Labyrinth.
Does anyone have downvotes on their pictures in that contest?
Guillermo Toro.
I don't
he
think so.
directed-
There's just likes and hearts.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, Guy, it's Hellboy. Or
No,
Hellboy.
it is the director of Hellboy. That's not Hellboy. It's the director.
Hellboy
of
2,
Hellboy.
then. It's Hellboy 2.
Who directed the movie? Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo
What's his
del
name?
Toro, Hellboy 2, Tooth Fairies. They eat all your bones and your teeth and shit.
But he did a side movie of that. He did a side movie. I'm fucking telling you.
Did you just try to make my what sound in the chat?
What?
What? That's what I should do. I'll make a YouTube video asking for likes on my picture.
That's pathetic.
Yeah. I want to win that painting, man. It's a cool painting. I never win anything. You know, like, why not use the avenues I have to try to get more likes? Why not?
I feel like you're circumventing the rules of the contest.
The rules are get likes. The one that has the most likes doesn't say anything about how to get the likes.
You're being very mercenary and scumbag. Just saying.
Well, you know what? I'm usually a pretty nice guy that doesn't do shit like that. So you know what? This one time,
So it gives you at least to be a piece of shit at least once.
This
So
one
it's
time.
saying-
This one time.
Gives them the right to drink all the founders.
This one
beers.
time, I get like a pass for my conscience.
Hmm.
Well, I hope you feel good when you win that contest and you get whatever bullshit bum fluffery prize.
No, it's the painting that was used on the artwork of the can.
Also, aren't you also guilty from all that dog shit you throw at your neighbor's house right into your neighbor's child's nursery?
Whoa.
There's no neighbor anywhere. What are you even talking about?
There's a nursery there, and you throw it right into the crib, and the baby sucks the shit because you think it's funny.
Oh, man.
You have weird, odd thoughts in your head, my friend.
That's
Is
dirty.
it don't be afraid of it? It's don't be afraid of the dark. I think.
They don't eat teeth, though. They're just little goblet things.
Like,
They're
get us
like-
their teeth. Get us their teeth.
They just grab people and pull them down into their world or whatever and kill them.
Yeah, get the teeth.
They don't eat their teeth. The Tooth Fairies in Hellboy 2 eat the teeth.
Oh,
You're confusing those
the
little
fuckers.
things.
Oh,
No,
so it's like
because-
sex. It's those
No.
little gnomes and sex in the city. It's like just look out the hole. We'll just grab you and eat you.
Now listen to me, Guy. You're wrong because Don't Be Afraid of the Dark is a remake of a TV movie from the fucking like either late 70s, early 80s, and it did not have monsters that eat teeth. And the remake did not have monsters that eat teeth. They had monsters that pulled Katie Holmes to her death at the end of the movie, but that was it. Hellboy 2 had little tooth fairy monsters that would eat you to fuck up and eat all your goddamn teeth and bones and shit.
So both are based off Sex and the City.
Maybe. I don't remember seeing a horse in any of them, but I mean,
Little horses this big.
Oh, you mean Sarah Jessica Parker?
No, they're all horses. Horses.
I find it kind of funny that Uber can't get in here because he's using Apple products.
Can't get in here anyway. You get too many people.
I'd like to know, Lee.
What are you eating, Nick? What kind of chips, Nick?
Nick said that a while ago.
Becky.
Oh my god.
Becky, salsa verde.
hey, oh, you shut the fuck up. This Greg guy was asking a question.
No, you're not.
Yeah, these guys, you guys are
Lee
real
Van
rude.
Teeth was asking a question.
Yeah, how's
Greg was
how's
asking
he
a question.
doing? We haven't seen him for a little bit. Is he keeping well? Is he healthy?
Who's healthy? What?
Is Lee, you know, the bald dude that's usually on here sometimes wears a Luke mask or whatever you call it?
Hearing
I don't
aids
give
for
a- I don't
werewolves.
give a fuck how he's doing. This was part of the contract I struck with him this year. He'd give me like fucking passwords onto his social media shit. He can be dead as far as I'm concerned. I don't give a fuck.
Lee's been using LimeWire again. He doesn't get account hacked.
Now, does he pay you?
Are you not? Don't you kind of? Are you not like Lee in Wolfman form at this point?
No.
No?
What the fuck are you even talking about?
Apparently,
Sorry, I read your Lee Van Teeth down there at the bottom. And I figured maybe you were still Lee. You moved to Wolfman.
I guess I can see the confusion. I unfortunately had the same fucking first name as that stupid piece of shit. But otherwise, that's it. That's the only similarity. Everything is all totally different. I hate his fucking guts. The only thing good about him is he pays me fairly well.
It sounds like Lee ate the poutine at his local Wendy's again.
Wow. Does he pay you in like dollar currency or does he pay you in bones?
There's some money. There's some chew bones. A lot of beer and whiskey.
Oh, okay.
As long as you kill the hotel mustache owner.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure that's
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That hotel owner near your place is like Lee's place is like tickle the mustache ride.
About that, I'm not the same.
I'm here to tickle you the mustache ride.
You're French and you're confused. There's a language barrier, but I am not the same person as this Lee character you're talking about.
It's
He's
not
my employer.
you all I said you are the hotel owner with the mustache.
You'll have to ask him about that. He hasn't told me any shit about any hotel owner with a mustache. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nick is staring at something. Greg is looking at his phone, and Beard is looking at his penis.
I'm looking at winter tire prices. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, there he goes. I also going to suggest that I would suggest probably there's some sort of currency exchange regarding both Daniel Harper and his wife going on here. I'm just throwing that out there.
Small garage, Red Beard. They give you the best prices. Go small, like fuck up garages. They have good reviews.
They must.
Yeah, but no, I'm looking at like Facebook posts and shit right now. And I just found a fucking. There's still 5 bolts. What's the fucking bolt pattern? Is it the same bolt pattern on a Toyota Corolla as a Mazda 3?
No. Well, I'm not gonna say no, but don't assume it is. You have to.
Don't assume it is because most cars are different.
We don't.
Toyota Corolla is like
I'm gonna send a
500
message.
millimeter.
I'm gonna send a message.
You can just
Depends
swap
on the year of Corolla too.
Well, you can just swap. You just swap that rubber if you want to. You don't have to buy
your car, Curry?
Guys, everyone shut up. I'm actually gonna give them advice that's actually useful. Go on TireRack.com, put in the kind of car you have, and then select winter tire packages, and they'll tell you what kind of rims you need and what size is your standard tire and what size tires you can fit on your rims. And you can go from there. If you're looking for good winter tires, they aren't crazy expensive. Well, they're almost one of the best winter tires. They're going studs and shit like that. Go for Blizzak WS80s. They're not the cheapest, but they're not the most expensive either, and they're probably pretty close to the best winter tire.
Well, Dwayne gave me $700.
Okay, well, I don't know. You'll have to see if it's in your budget.
Not for rims and tires.
Go to Canadian Tire and see if they got any Goodyear Nordics left. They're good. They're a good tire and they're cheap for the price.
one of my coworkers went to Canadian Tire and got a really good deal at some point.
Yeah, I just bought a set of Goodyear Nordics for my car for like $480.
There's a shit ton of winter tires on fucking
Yeah, just
Facebook
don't go
Marketplace here.
Motormaster. They don't last.
Motormaster sucks, but Goodyear does. Goodyear actually is pretty awesome.
This Teku Murray guy in the chat, man, he's lighting it up tonight. He says if you need winter tires, you can't drive.
Fuck off.
That's you know what? I'll kind of give him that. Like I don't. Well, right now though, my all season tires that I have, they are at the point where like last winter was sketchy. Like every single time I went to go, it was like spinning. I had to drive like super extra carefully. And on top
Just
of that,
face it, baby. Everything you do is sketchy as fuck.
My brakes were dying too. So
by the way,
yeah,
Gary, the bolts, the rims from a Corolla will not work on your car.
Really?
Yeah.
Why the fuck?
They're 5 bolts by 100 millimeters on the Corolla, and they're 114 millimeters on the Mazda 3.
That's just bullshit.
On your year and
yeah,
compared to my year.
Thank you.
I think the latest Corolla is using the newest Corollas use the bolt pattern that used to be on the Camry. So like they use like Guy's car will use the bolt pattern from a Camry. But my car uses 5x100.
I got my winter's tires, but I was a birthday present. I got Batman tires in my car now.
Nick, if you already have it open, what size are the rims on my car?
My tires are fucking crazy.
Fuck, I have no idea. It depends on your car. Like
whose fucking car is
it? 2010 Mazda 3. The regular.
You might have like 15. You might have 16s or 17s in your car.
They're
go out with a flashlight. And
2019 Corolla.
Yeah, you have to take a look at your tires in your car.
Yeah, I can just do that.
Mine are fucking
I
crazy.
I thought maybe like you'd have the default one up. Because that's what they are. They're like just the default aluminum rims that came with.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting like two highlighted for standard on the Mazda 3 2010, which is like there's a 16 and a 17.
Well,
I think they're 17s, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, you better check your car.
My wife bought a standard Mazda 3 a couple years ago, and hers came with 17s. Why? Because they had a base Mazda 3 that the dealership threw 17s on. They wanted to sell, and they wanted to just get rid of it, so they just sold her it with 17s, even though they paid for a base one that was supposed to come with like 15s or something.
Yeah.
So it's tough to say. You have to look at it.
I work tomorrow at 8 a.m. So once I'm done work and I have the afternoon off before I work again at midnight, I'm going to go around and find something.
But
something I noticed here. Just outside of
this is true. They work really well.
Outside of red beard guy. When other people talk, you should let them finish sentences before you chime in. And something I picked up in the conversation over the night so far. You should really let, like the transvestite here was like saying something, and he only got halfway through a sentence before you cut him off and started talking about.
I apologize. I do have a tendency to do that sometimes. I've been trying to do better, and you know what? Thank you for calling me out. I will try to.
And the guy with the goatee, the Max Star guy, he does not look impressed by any of this shit. And I feel like most of it is coming from you.
Was yours a 3 or a 3 Sport there, Gary?
Oh.
It's a 3. It's the G. I think the GX is the.
Completely ignoring Lee Van Teef. Wow, so rude.
I know.
I feel like this guy's a real major asshole.
GS.
I think
yeah.
You seem to put on a good show every year.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, it's the same. What? That can't be right.
All right. Well, either way, public service announcement: don't buy that fucking Muskoka.
Anything, Muskoka, anything.
So, I spent my $8. Don't spend yours.
This year's winter beard's about to come out, I think.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be fucking trash.
Actually, could have spent that on condoms so you wouldn't have any more kids.
Dude, I had my fucking surgery. Like, I'm shooting blanks.
Yeah, so did one of the lawyers that my wife's used to work at, and his wife still got pregnant. She claims
he's a fucking. He's trained at fucking lying. He never had the opportunity.
What was that, Nick?
Check her
Got you
Facebook.
there. He's got you there, trainee.
Or maybe she fucked around on him because the kid was black. So
Black
Oh,
kid.
yeah, that might be something. That might have something to do with it too. You didn't really hand over that information the first time you were talking there.
And then with that, fuck you, Ewart. Fuck you. There we go.
everyone needs to say "fuck you." You were.
No, he called me out.
I just got a message from his name Lamprey.
It's like an old man yelling at clouds. He just
No, I'm just saying fuck you, Ewart, because he was right.
Well, you know what? When I'm asking about rim size, it doesn't really matter because I need to get rims anyway, so I could get whatever size rims.
Well, you have to make sure whatever size you get fits over your brakes. And
Well, yes.
it fits into your wheel well. So there is a
I'll basically get the same size as what I have. Is what I'll go for.
Yeah, you can probably size up one or size down one. I would probably suggest sizing down one because it's cheaper and generally better for winter tires.
Much different.
I don't know if I'll check on that. But I'm not sure there's really that much room in there for sizing down.
Well, when you size down, the tire gets bigger. So it
No, I know what you mean. The rim gets smaller, the tire gets bigger. I know what you mean.
Here's the thing: is I don't imagine you have performance Brembo brakes on your car, so they're not going to be very big, which means you can probably fit a smaller rim on them. Which if the option comes up, I would tell you to do that.
Instead of 4 of those tires, Nick, you just sent me after some $60 mail-in rebate you can get.
Yeah,
$416. That is a fucking fantastic deal for 4 tires.
That's what I just bought for a set of tires from my.
And that's not including rims, I'm assuming. So it's like what do rims cost? Like no more than $50 a piece, I wouldn't think.
Steelies?
Yeah, they're not that bad.
Yeah.
If you buy it, you might be able to look on Kijiji and find them used or something.
I thought Steelies are like $100 a piece, but I could be wrong.
Well, you know what? I'm already on the Canadian Tire site. Where's the fucking
Look up Kijiji, man. Look up Kijiji and see if you can find a deal on your rims. I got a set for like $100 off of Kijiji.
I'm also usually shopping for 18, 19-inch rims, so they're a little more expensive.
Yeah.
I didn't pay. It's like $839 for my set.
Fuck off.
I just bought a set of winter tires. That exact same winter tires that I just sent you a link for, and
I swear to God,
good tires.
Jesus Christ, fucking animal.
Fuck.
Well, actually, that's funny. I searched on Kijiji, and the first thing to come up is an ad from Canadian Tire.
Yeah,
they are $62.99 a piece.
Well, there you go. Google was listening to you while you were asking.
I'll send you
I feel like it was actually.
Of course it was.
I'll put it in chat actually.
Yeah, no, yeah. You're right. I just,
don't dismiss that shit. Like fucking Google's listening. Your phone is probably right beside you, right?
Yeah.
You're on it right now?
Well, I'm on it. It's in front of me, yeah.
Yeah, that shit's fucking listening all the time. I'm not against it, but I'm just saying, like, when shit like that pops up on your feed and social media, it's not by accident, that's for sure.
I put it in the one-on-one chat. That's the tires I got. The Steelies.
Frankly, Google's probably the only thing that listens to you.
There's actually not a lot of rims coming up on Kijiji at all.
Well, no, because the demand is high because of the season you're running into.
There's a shit ton of like full-on tire packages, but not just rims.
You should look for this shit when it's fucking spring, when no one's looking for fucking.
Oh yeah, you'll get great deals in the springtime.
I had no money.
Welcome to Sad Ass Car Talk, everybody.
Now's also the great time if you want to buy a sports car because it's when they don't sell.
Right, Chris?
This is the podcast for all your boring car talk purchases. All the information you want to know about bullshit about your cars. Come here every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, Maxwell Star Car Talk.
Car Talk.
Cock top.
Right.
If you want to get a rim job, come to Maxwell Stars every Wednesday.
Rim job.
I just heard rim job. I love rim jobs.
Yeah, baby. You don't have to shop around too much for that. You can get really good prices. You just have to check out 5 hookers down your street.
Fucking like $15. There you go.
There you go.
Would you say, wait, Nick? Fucking
What?
5 by 114.
Fucking Washington Nationals. Jesus Christ.
It says 114.3.
Let me see.
Is that? Because it says 4 rims for fucking $80.
Listen, I'm not even going to beat around the bush. If you've never had your asshole licked by a girl or a guy, depending what you prefer, You haven't lived life.
Yeah.
You ever had your asshole licked by a fat man in a trench coat?
Michael Murray says North Bay.
No, but I suddenly wish I had.
Shithole. What's the black hole? I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You
That's-
need word
that's
tires.
exactly
You
what
can't
it
drive. And yeah, I'm gonna leave that up.
What baby Yui saying? I see Teku Murray's coming up with some stuff.
He's just lonely. He's out in fucking Arkansas. He's probably drunk.
And he can't join.
Early rustic
If
ale.
you need winter tires in Arkansas, that's probably not a great idea.
Okay, so if this guy messages me back, that's a set of rims for $80 right there. They look like they got a bit of rust on them, but
Are they just giving you $700 and you can spend it how you want? And so if you get cheap rims, you'll just get to keep the rest? Or how
What
does
kind
that?
of sex is that involved?
Wait, you're getting money from whom?
Dwayne from Highlander.
Sex shop.
Oh, for like driving and stuff like that? He's like helping to support your.
Oh,
I think he sort of
which one
seems
should I?
weird as sort of like the neighborhood homeless guy that
Which one?
Neither. Pour them both out. Do the porter from the fucking yeah, the glow in the dark one.
You seem like the neighborhood homeless guy, Greg.
Yes,
Your left, yeah, your left hand. There you go. I think that's the higher ABV one.
I'm inverted, but I can use mice in both hands. I'm like bidextral, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Dextral? What?
Ambidextrous?
Dextrous, you mean?
Yeah, I can use mice that way. I can use mice with both hands.
You can masturbate with two hands. Good for you.
No, I always masturbate the left one. The left one's a softie.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you're ambidextrous. Left is left and right is right. I said your left hand. So
I'm right-handed, but I need the right hand to use the mouse, so I became good with my left hand.
there you go.
Teku Murray says I'm home.
Oh, you are home?
Oh.
Oh.
I feel sorry for your wife and children.
He's home with the
generally
iPad.
feel sorry for his wife and children. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure his kids aren't his.
No, he was a good father. He got home in time for Halloween, so he can take his kids out and walk around.
Hey,
you
Dad, don't embarrass us. You're like the old
10:39.
guy.
Good dad, home and early.
Oh,
All
Dad,
this.
are you dressing up as a golfer again?
Well, here's the thing. So, as a father on Halloween, you really got to push your kids. You got to push them. You're like, no, you got to go to the next block. We need more candy
Yeah.
because Daddy needs the candy. So, you need the kid to get you the candy. So it's like you got to be there.
I need a diabetic coma to make me forget how awful my life is now because I've had you.
I would argue that there's only about 365 days of the year where it's appropriate to hit your children. 366 days on a leap year, and Halloween is one of those days. Yes. If your kids are not producing enough candy for you, you need to set them straight real quick.
Wow.
And I don't want to be sexist because you should hit your daughter just as much as you hit your son.
Yeah.
Wow, that's,
You're responsible how awesome their costumes are as well. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. If there aren't enough possums in your life, then you've also got a problem.
Oh, possums. Yeah.
It's like Ant-Man dressed up as Weird Al, and his daughter is at the Wasp.
Also, if your son grows up to look like this, you better be high-fiving him.
No.
He makes
Ron,
you to make
so attracted to you.
Greg will make Smokey proud. Smokey.
Yeah. I try to make everyone proud. I'd like to make Joe proud, God rest his soul.
And Greg would wear a GoPro at all times.
Well, that would be an interesting adventure, wouldn't it?
Only Greg got that joke. Tough crowd.
Wow. Everyone's concentrated on rim jobs right now. Look at Redbeard, he's so focused.
I'm sorry. I'm just somebody messaged me back here, and I'm on the verge of potentially having
Sexy winter tires. Just tell me Redbeard.
Well, and then this person here actually also has them on Mazda rims.
Ooh.
Seal the deal.
That's the rims.
Cool story, bro.
Solicited dick pic.
I'm trying to do a bit of haggling.
Wait, $80?
Oh, just send the pictures. Like
They want 660. I offered 6.
6.
They want 60. You offered 6.
They want
Sexton?
60.
You said
Yeah,
Sexton.
ma'am. They just. I work at. Okay, so I work at fucking
Offer them 700.
afternoon.
Oh, he's gonna get the deal done.
60 cents.
I've got a jacket for.
She just said it. $600 tomorrow. I did it. I got. Oh, and with the fucking like, look at this.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
So how do you know
Look at the rims.
Oh,
On nice rims too. Like
you're gonna get snow stuck in your brakes? But that's still good.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. I did that with my golf. It's fine.
No, you will get.
No, they recommend the winter, like the actual winter rims, but just once a week or something, fucking
No fucking
kick it
deal.
and make sure. Yeah, it's fine.
You just
caught in the brakes. It'll get caught in the tires and it'll unbalance the tires. So when you're going 120 on the highway, your car will start shaking violently, and that's how you know.
Well, I've had that happen with actual winter rims too. So that's
no, the trick is you brake hard, then you get an extra hard boner. Just go at it.
Yep. Just go at it. If you brake hard, you got a boner, and just fucking pound that shit.
I find if your boner won't go away, you just picture Ashley Sexton, and you'll finish real quick.
What's Lee fucking? What is Lee fucking?
I don't know. What is? Well, we don't know because Lee Van Teef is here, not Lee. Haven't we already established there's a difference?
Yep.
I can't speak on his personal life. Sorry.
His personal wife.
Well, that looks like Lee's basement, so I'm pretty sure like something going on there.
I got a question. Is there also a Daniel Harper Van Teef?
Tales from the snatch. Ready to go, motherfucker.
Very few in that I actually know of. Sorry.
He knows all where the pubes are.
Lee Van Teef, where do you hail from? Like, where is your homeland or your?
What is your country of origin? And like ICQ. What is
bit of an American accent from you?
ICQ style? What age, sex, location? ASL.
Yeah, you may not want to be too specific.
ICQ all of a sudden, motherfucker.
What was that?
This fucking ICQ all of a sudden age, sex, location. What the fuck?
It's like, uh-oh.
ASL.
ASL.
Yeah, I'm not giving out that much information. I'm not going to let some motherfucker dox me.
What is your name?
Can you tell us what country and state you're from?
What is your favorite color?
Maybe his country's not states.
As a quest.
Well, fair. It could be a province. I don't know. I get a little bit of American accent from him.
I tend to reside in Pennsylvania.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Are you located in Castle Anthrax?
Are you aware there's a family?
What do you mean? A European or African swallow?
That has
I
a
know that.
fetish.
Pichalavesh.
Pichalavesh?
What?
Because like these two fucking nerds in the top corner here are just fucking going on about some bullshit.
Yeah. I know. I'm trying to have an adult conversation between a transvestite and a werewolf, and you guys are interrupting like a bunch of fucking assholes.
They're over talking more than this fucking Redbeard guy below me here, motherfucking cutting everybody off all the time. I mean, him getting this rim job or whatever is about the best goddamn thing that's ever happened to this conversation, quite frankly, because he shut the fuck up for the last 20 minutes.
Love you too, buddy.
I'll be right back.
Redbeard's the quiet deal maker. Like, he's just making all these deals, but he's real quiet about it.
Awesome. Tomorrow afternoon, tires acquired.
All right. Yay, Redbeard. Yay.
That's fantastic. And so I'll go get him, and I'm just gonna jack up the car here in the shop and put them on.
now you are capable of visiting Ashley Sexton because you need winter tires to get to where Ashley works. Because not only is the mall outdoors, the parking lot is also outdoors. Crazy in Canada.
Like, I was hoping to get winter tires anyway, but I was hoping to get it with the pay from the Royal Winter Fair thing.
What kind of winter tires did you get?
I'm not even sure what brand they are.
Oh, you probably should look into that before you.
Maybe. Dunlop
what?
Winter Max tires on 16-inch Mazda 3 rims. Tires have 7.1 to 7.3 millimeter of tread still. Rim bolt pattern is 5 is what I need.
Okay. Well, Dunlop is a decent brand. I think those are the the
looking at them, they don't look brand new, but they look like they still got plenty of tread left on them.
Well, I mean, you're not paying a brand new price either. So.
True.
So I mean,
but again, I got it for $60 less than they're asking. I feel like yay for yay me.
Well, and at the end of the day, any winter tire is better than an all-season tire in winter conditions.
This is true.
You can be the grumpy old man like you were, and it's funny because my 80-year-old dad's the same way. He's like, oh, well, you can't drive, you don't have winter tires. Well, fine. I agree. You probably don't need winter tires in most cases if you're in a city and stuff like that, but it doesn't mean they're not nice to have. Like, you really don't need seat belts either. You don't really need bags, but they're kind of nice to have when you need them.
Well, down in Toronto, you can probably get by with just a set of all-season tires because generally you guys don't get a shit ton of snow. It happens the odd year.
And the roads get cleared pretty quickly. You know what?
Every year up here, it's terrible driving in the winter. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm done.
No, that's fine. This guy keeps cutting me off. You know what? Like I'm a believer. Like, you know what? If you want them and you can afford them, get them. Like, neither my wife or I have winter tires because we don't drive our cars that often in the winter, and we don't drive our cars to work, so it doesn't matter. But I mean, I used to have, like, on my WRX, on my STI, and my BMW, I had winter tires because I drove. Can you fuck off for a second? And they let you brake better. Why not? So, if you can afford them,
Roger.
Then you got people like you who can afford them, but they're like, well, I don't care. I'll just let my kids die in a fiery crash. Because why not?
This will actually be this will be the first
four-wheel drive Subaru. So.
This will be the first time since I had my Volkswagen Cabriolet that I will have 4 winter tires on my car. I've had 2 on the front several times.
Yeah, don't do that. That's actually more dangerous than just having.
Yeah, because you end up no traction on the back. Your car swings around when you stop.
Yeah.
No, I know. I got used to it. Like I honestly found it more fun. Like with a front wheel drive car, you want them on the front, but you just have to. You obviously have to. You still have to take care.
Well, it depends. For turning, you want them on the back. For traction, like getting out of a ditch and shit, you want them on the front. So I do.
No, you still. It makes it almost like a rear wheel drive car when you put wipers on the front because the back end's so slidey. You just gotta know how to control it, kind of thing. But the whole conversation we had earlier, I think it was today or yesterday in the Facebook chat thing about driving being fun. Like I find a little bit of swinging out, but if you can control it, which I honestly can, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, but just also keep in mind that safety and fun aren't always the same thing. So it depends.
You're right. I'll give you that.
Like,
I'm very much looking forward to meeting your new dog.
Oh, he's being such an asshole right now. He's fucking running at me and taking bites out of my hand. Like, you think he just bite me like that?
Look at the length of his fucking tongue. It's hilarious.
If you do not behave, I'm gonna stuff you. This dude's fucking getting huge. He was like 16 pounds when we got him. He's 24 pounds now.
I meant to take a picture and send it to you. The other day we did a hood fan at a place in Callender, a small town outside North Bay, and the guy there has 3 different breeds of bulldogs.
Oh yeah.
The only one that was there was his, I guess the big, huge, low to the ground version of a bull, like the one you think of when you think of a bulldog.
Well, generally an English bulldog.
That's yeah. Then he has
That's what this guy is.
Then yeah.
Yeah. My other one was a Victorian bulldog. So
he has one of them as well, and then there's one other one.
Those
American maybe.
Those are bigger. Well, American bulldogs are usually big, but they're more lanky. Old English and Victorian are kind of like jumbo-sized English bulldog. They're sort of similar proportions, but just bigger.
The one he had was like it was like a giant fucking sausage with little tiny stubby funny looking legs.
That's probably an English bulldog or possibly an old depending what the weight. With
It
the
was
way
it was a rescue apparently. So good for him. It was a really cool dog. It was fun.
American Bulldogs are pretty lanky. Like they're usually big, but they're lanky.
And so yours is going to grow up to be like the short, fat kind of typical bulldog, yeah?
Yeah, he's going to be, and he's an English Bulldog.
When they're puppies, they seem a lot more lanky. It's weird.
When they're puppies, I mean, they tend to kind of just look like they have way too much, which they do. They have way too much skin for their thing.
The dog has to grow into his skin.
Oh, no, seriously, like, check this out. Look, here's the back of him.
Basically has to wear the skin.
Look at all this extra skinny. I don't know how
That's serious serial killer shit right there.
Like he's just got.
If you were to pick him up by the scruff of the neck, he'd be like 2 feet off the ground.
Oh yeah, no, you totally can. You know, he's got around his head, even around his head, he's got all this extra skin. Like it's like they get all their skin at birth and they have to grow into it.
How old is he now?
He's about 15 weeks at this point.
So put that into months is what, like 4 months old? 3 months old?
What's the math on that? Yeah, he's getting close to 4 months old. He was born on August. Yeah. He was born on July 19th, which is actually
he's gonna be a big boy.
Yeah, which is actually only 14 days after my old dog died. So he was kind of like he could be the reincarnation of my old dog. They're both real fucking stubborn. All right, get out of here. You're gonna go to bed soon because you're grumpy. He didn't get a walk today because it was raining. So he's got too much energy. He's only started walks because he's not really even supposed to be on them right now. But I need to burn off his energy somehow.
Treadmill.
No, I don't have a treadmill, but it's a good idea.
I don't know.
Well, you know what? I just noticed the rims I got. They were originally at 760, and that's like crossed out, and it says 660 over here on the side. And I got it for 600. Yay! Yay!
You should have offered him 400 and a hand job.
It's a girl, so $400 and give me a hand job.
No, you would have finger blasted her.
Just wear your kilt and do a glory hole with your sporran, and it's like, hey, let's go.
Yeah, I feel right here would have no problem with the
fact you know the whole sporran thing. That was awesome. But how do you glory hole? Like, how do you what?
No, you're sorry.
You stick your dick in a hole. That's how you glory.
You know what?
No,
I guess you could. If it's wide enough.
No. Your flap is too small. It's too short. Wow. You need a bigger flap so your pocket is about.
Okay, you got to go to bed, my friend. Time to go to bed. Let's go.
I'm very happy with my sporran. It's another thing that Dwayne got me because he's fucking awesome. I didn't get that. There's two classes. There's like I can't remember the classes. There's like a more fancy version where it's like the whole thing is just kind of completely furry.
Okay, so
and there was one of those that was like red.
You could just cut the back side where it's stitched.
What's the purpose of the sack?
Yeah,
you have a place to put shit while you're on a kilt.
Yeah, but anyways,
say backside.
Take a drywall knife, cut where it's stitched to the backside, and put Velcro. You just open the cup and your cock just pops right out.
Your cock pops out.
Then you put Velcro where it's stitched in the back.
What? I'm gonna not do that, but I'm gonna say thanks for the suggestion.
But I'm just saying this is the future for glory hole in Scotland. You're welcome, Scotland. You're very welcome.
Who the fuck says sporan? It's sporan, isn't it?
That's what it says, sporran.
Yeah.
Polysporin.
Well, I'm just looking at the guy who's the most Scottish looking in this fucking chat, and he's saying sporan.
Well, no, that is a muscle relaxer in Scotland. That is the spray.
I just learned the name of this like 2 days ago. I apologize.
But you buy the cheapest one. I reckon that's the cheapest one you can buy, right?
This was like I think $70 or $80.
Yeah.
So I'm actually you probably can get really like again the kilt. It's like originally 70? Like $1,000 kilt, but he has some contact or something where this guy gets kilts that were used as rentals or something like that. So it's not a brand new kilt, but it's been like Like even the pleats in it are fucking glorious, and yeah, I think he spent about $250 or so on it.
Yeah, but it's been rubbed through somebody's penis like for a
That's
long
the
time.
thing. I'm
You know
telling
what?
you right now, brother. There ain't no amount of washing that's gonna make me wear some used skirt, baby. That ain't gonna happen.
Unless if you flip it around.
Yeah.
Some skirt touching some dude's dingus and balls all day. That no amount of washing is gonna help that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, honestly though, like unless you're sitting there erect all day long, your dick is generally kind of like dangling down. Your balls aren't in front of the dick, so not like rubbing on. So like there's not a whole lot of dick to kilt contact, to be honest.
Unless you get random French boners all day.
What was that, Lee Wolf?
I ain't sniffing up on no dick kilt. That's all I'm telling
No,
you,
yeah.
brother.
You know what? Then there. So wearing the kilt is repellent to anti-penis werewolves or something. Good to know.
Werewolves
who is attacking their keyboard?
That's me.
You're looking at
your camera's off as if you're AFK, but you're still making all the noise. Nice.
Yeah.
He's having a conversation in the chat.
Apparently so. I didn't notice that. Fair enough.
Yeah, the Rod J.
Sorry, I didn't realize that my mic was on. So
why is Sexton comment up all the time? I sub to Jesse. That's it. Pretty disappointed. Nick, what the fuck are you looking at?
The hell?
What?
The comments.
Just looking off into the distance.
All right. So
of his home.
If you're erect all day long, how do you have an erector? You do have an erector set. What the fuck?
Erector set.
Well, first off, you put in an erector scale. Get the erector doctor check it out.
I just realized I was scrolling down through this like search on Facebook, and I messaged somebody from Ottawa, somebody from Sudbury, and somebody from Huntsville about tires.
Wow, you really wanted tires.
I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace. It's usually like local, and then apparently, if you keep scrolling, it becomes not local. I didn't realize.
There was some girl on my Facebook Marketplace that was selling her used rabbit.
Her used rabbit? What did she do to this poor thing?
She just said he finished that by saying rabbit vibrator.
What year?
She said.
What year Volkswagen Rabbit?
I know it was one of those.
What the fuck?
Stimulates the clitoris as well.
Oh my god!
Like
the amount of things that were misheard when you said that, Greg, is just hilarious.
Well, see, I instantly
want to ask.
Vaginas are just a form of transportation, but they can also be used for fun.
I just want to instantly ask, like Greg, like how old is a rabbit? How cheap can you get it? How cheap can you get a VR6 into that rabbit?
I don't know. It's Volkswagen. Volkswagens are terrible. I'm sorry if you own a Volkswagen.
Except you put VR6 in the rabbit, then you get orgasms all out the windows, nonstop.
You know what you say Volkswagens are terrible, but yeah, the newer ones where they became all unbelievably stupid, complicated and shit. But you got like an old school Golf GTI or something.
Yeah.
Those are sweet little fucking cars. And again, what Guy's saying, that was actually something I wanted to do, but I just didn't have the money, and the car just eventually died on me and stuff. My Volkswagen Cabriolet.
Oh, yeah.
The Cabriolet is basically a convertible Golf / Rabbit, whatever you want to say.
That's all
and the VR6 is an engine swap that can be done in those cars, and that would have been fucking awesome. That's still like a bucket list kind of thing.
Herbie the Love Bug. Come on now, that was a cute car. And then they did that remake with Lindsay Lohan when she was
Volkswagen Beetle was never something I had any interest in at all. But the Cabriolet, like little convertible car that would easily hit like 190 kilometers an hour down the highway, surprisingly, it was an awesome little fucking road trip car in the summer. It was so much fun.
Lindsay Lohan used to have really sweet big titties. Then she became a crack whore.
I feel like her titties are probably still maybe okay, but you know, a lot of her is showing some wear. Let's just say that.
They probably still smell a bit like cinnamon, but a bit like rusty, wear and tear on the sides.
She peaked at Herbie the Love Bug, the remake, whatever.
I never saw that. I know of it. I think I saw a preview or two.
I've seen pictures, lots of
Yeah.
pictures.
Mighty Car Mods.
But yeah, she was
Volkswagen Beetle.
she was looking quite not bad when she made that movie.
There's
I'll
a
give her that.
small Subaru engine you can fit in the Beetle, right?
Yeah, the flat 6 or something. One of the flat engines I think can be swapped out in the Beetle. or something
Mighty
like
Car
that.
Mods did that once.
It's like I saw a fucking thing where they took a smart car. I think it was a smart car, and they put a motorcycle engine, and the motor, like the passenger seat next to the driver, was where the engine was, and it was like just like people have done some ridiculous things with automobiles.
That's a smart car. They did the.
You want to know? Do you want to know a secret about modifying cheap cars and engine swaps in general?
I'll put it up.
By the time you actually get them to be fast, you could have just bought a fast car to begin with, and it would have cost you less money. And
You're not wrong.
Still
Well, like a lot of people like my buddy, I'm friend here in North Bay. He's actually selling his Honda Civic. It's won many awards and stuff. It's got an engine swap. Like the whole thing's been repainted. It's like for the amount of money he put into this car, he could have bought something like what you're saying just
Yeah,
off the bat. But again,
bought a Corvette. And then
he didn't have the money. Like he bought the car, and he does like the one thing and then the other thing. Like you got to save up the money. Like just to buy the Corvette is a big savings as opposed to having this car and just doing these kind of small projects, some big projects, but one at a time.
I mean, there's also financing nowadays that you can just.
You're right with that as well, but just what he did is like the car was his right out, like no payments, no nothing kind of thing, and no credit shit to just like save up some money, do this on the car, save up some money, do this on the car, and it's a really like I'm not a huge fan of the just Honda Civics in general. They're just like there are too many of them, I guess, but I don't know. But it's pretty nice. It's bright orange and it's got all kinds of cool shit done to it.
You know what the worst car ever is? The Honda Civic Type R, and not from a performance perspective. I can't even pronounce things words right now. It's actually not a bad car performance-wise, but it is the fuggliest car in the world, and it costs $50,000, and it looks like a fucking 16-year-old designed it with crayons.
It didn't used to be so gross. My cousin back in the day had an SIR.
Yeah,
and it looked almost just like a regular one.
But
it was like a sleeper.
Buy it in Canada. That's the thing. This is the first one you can actually buy in North America, and the thing is fugly. And I'm just like,
no. SIR's been here for a while.
The SIR has, but I'm talking about the Type R.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Fair enough.
Nerds.
Yeah. All I'm saying is that, like, why not just let's give somebody the option to just buy a regular looking Civic with the insides of a Type R? Because, like I said, it's a good performance car. I'm not a big fan of front wheel drive from a performance perspective.
But the differential they have in those things nowadays,
exactly,
it's like magic in a fucking
box. They do have some pretty amazing technology in them.
It's freaky.
Even if I was interested in that car, I'd be like, I'm not going to spend 50 G's on a car that some kid with ADD fucking designed.
I'll give you that. Like it's like we're done
here, and
then give it to somebody else, and then he did it. Now we're done, and then somebody else like now we're done. Like 4 different people like finished the car or something. It's fucking ghastly.
My God, it's awful. And I'm just like, it's not a cheap car. Like, I mean, $50,000 is a lot for a car. Like,
I'd actually honestly I would go with a Focus ST over the Civic.
Well, yeah, it looks more. It doesn't look as stupid. Like it's designed.
It looks almost just like a normal Focus. You can kind of tell if you know what you're looking for, but it's way more muted. The Honda R, the Type R is just it's screaming, like look at me. It's look at me and then vomit basically.
You know who else is screaming, look at me and then vomit?
Me?
This fucking guy right here.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? He almost looks like Peggy from Married with Children a little bit.
Almost, right?
Oh my God, you're not wrong.
Say Al. That was actually not bad.
Oh, hang on a second.
That was pretty good.
I'm gonna blow your world in a second.
Oh, blow your world.
That's a weird way of saying it.
Yeah, usually blow your mind or rock your world.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave. It was nice meeting you all.
Cheers, Lee Wolf.
frankly, yeah, no. But you all have a happy Halloween, and I'm just gonna howl the fuck out of here. Right
Happy.
Cheers.
Cheers, you filthy, wretched, filthy whore.
Hold on, let me give. Oh, I wanted to give Lee Van Cleef a wet dream before I left.
No, Lee was like,
I
I'm
got my
gonna
no man shirt on.
no, ma'am.
Yeah.
See,
I think he left because he was anticipating you coming back with something even
What
worse.
is that again? It's Mothers
National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood.
There
What
we go.
the fuck?
That's right.
What is